Just started it up
down
again.
about a quarter of each in here and here, just for the record, so you understand. But it's not that big a deal for what we're trying to work on, because you're pretty good right here and here, okay?
Okay.
It's just that when you get in the habit of cutting perfect footholds, then you start to get in the habit of cutting perfect underhands. You know, kind of like an experiment, a science or an engineering experiment. So, okay, do that again, about 10, 12. Okay, keep going. Keep going, this is good. This is going to help. Okay, good. All right. Now, while you're relaxing there for a second, tell me, when are you sticking, or tell me about the sticking. What is happening? When is it happening? Which hits? So on and so forth.
Generally in cottonwood.
Opening two blows.
Opening first blow.
Opening first blow. Stick. Okay. Anything else are you noticing? Or once you're sticking on that first blow, are you then off rhythm and out of balance for the rest of the race?
And off focus. Or off accuracy.
Off accuracy. Okay.
And rhythm.
Okay. All right. Are you noticing anything else? Or is it because it's the opening blow, after that, you're kind of you're out of rhythm to where you don't notice? All right. Is it happening on the opening blow on the back? After you've cut the front?
I'm not sure.
Okay. That doesn't matter. All right.
What if it is?
Well, I'm just asking questions to understand if you're noticing something real obvious. The main thing is that if it's happening on the first blow, then you've got to realize that, okay, it's one hit. It's no big deal, and you go right back to your original pattern, and you're breathing, and you forget it after you hit that hit. See, what you're doing is you're remembering that hit, and you're reacting to it, and it's just a hit. And as soon as you've made the hit, you should never think about it again. If it's not done correctly, you should correct it. You don't have to correct it the next hit, but you might have to correct it on the fifth hit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you have to correct it, meaning you have to hit an extra good hit. Or you can go back and correct it immediately, which is what a lot of guys are told to do when they're coming up. Is correct it before you go on. Because then when you go on, you've got a clean slate. So if you're on, correct it. But a lot of guys, as they get better, they correct it on the next round. That's what's called axemanship. But you can do axemanship right away. So if you hit and stick, you have to forget it and correct it and go on. And not let it stay in your mind. Because if you do that, you've ruined the race for yourself. Okay? It's like shooting archery. Once you let the arrow go and you hear it hit the target or see it hit the target, it's over. It's gone. And you're on to the next one. Next arrow. So, I can tell you right now from watching you, what I've observed is that your off hits are much better than your right side hits. Your hits on this side, you're bringing the axe in crooked during your practice swings. That's better, but you're still crooked. This side, you're very good. You're much better. And I'm talking about the head of the axe, the center of your head, the center of your cheek, and the center of the log. This plane is not as good on this side, but it's good on this side. Okay, just to let you know. And you'll see that in the videos. And and I'll be able to look at it. Now, how do you feel up there? Are you comfortable after doing all these practice swings?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Big footholds.
You're comfortable.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you stretched out now? I mean, you feel comfortable to make some hits?
Yes.
Because I want to film this, so well, I can look at it and then I can give it to you. Now, tell me what you want to do, and let's talk about it before you do it. Just take a break here for a second. Just take a break and take a breather. Do you want to put in, say, 8 big hits, big opening hits? Do you want to cut half a log?
I'll let you get halfway through.
Okay.
Set up for the next.
Okay.
Turn, not the beginning.
Yeah, don't worry about the turn. We're right there. Well, we'll 180 this so I can film it. But what I really want to do is get your opening blows on these 2 hits, and then I'll probably miss these 2, but then I'll be over here for 7, 8, just so we can look at it. And when you put these hits in, put them in about 3/4 power with good breathing, and get a good clean hit, and just not fast, just 3/4 power, and boom, just a relaxed rhythm, not a racing rhythm and not a racing speed. I just want to see you, because we'll talk about it in a minute after I film it. So you get ready. Okay. You want me to give you a count?
Sure.
All right, Axman, stand to your logs. Get ready, set, go. Put these in good now. Okay, stop. Stop. All right. You're scooping, or what we call running, all right, with nearly all your hits. Okay? You see that hit? It's running in.
Yes.
This isn't a bad hit. This one here. This hit is running in. You're losing wood. This hit should be coming in more like this hit. See how that's running in? Okay, I can tell you right now what you're doing. Right now. You've got all your weight, not all your weight, you have too much weight on this, and you're leaning out here. And here, you're just not controlling yourself, because you're coming in. I think your weight is better on this side, but you're not controlling the axe. You're not coming straight up and straight down. You're kind of coming around your shoulder when you turn. But when you're doing your practice swings, which I'll be able to look at, you're in good line. But when you were trying to hit this thing, you're not squaring up, and you're not controlling the axe. So really, something you might want to think about in your training is with your sledgehammer, when you're training, what you want to do is start beating on this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then go to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and slowly get wider and wider, and get to where you're feeling, okay, I'm starting to get out here. You know what I'm saying?
I want to move the camera around so I can record what I need to do in training.
Okay.
I'll just move it over here.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, you understand what I'm saying, to where you're going to, I think we did this drill the first summer, where you're going to start with your feet even and absolutely even weight, right? Okay? Here, you hold this. You remember this. You're going to start out,